Smodco's premier comic book cast. I Sell Comics is proud to take on the name of its sponsor, Team the Sheldon the Sheep on YouTube.
The what?
Sheldon the Sheep on YouTube.
What
That's
the hell
us.
is that?
And here's a little info on Sheldon the Sheep on YouTube. Written by Sheldon the Sheep. Hey, you. Yeah, you. How many commercials do you hear for a product that's actually free? None, right? Well, meet Sheldon the Sheep.
Okay.
Who? Sheldon the Sheep, that's who. He's the star of the Sheldon the Sheep channel on YouTube. That's Y-O-U, YouTube, not E-W-E, YouTube. Come on, bro. You paid money for the sponsor. It's a sponsor. You got to treat him with respect.
Why? Revolution paid.
What?
If Hulu Plus doesn't have a chance. Suddenly I'm bowing to Sheldon the Sheep.
He's the star of the Sheldon the Sheep channel on YouTube. Wait, I read that. Sheldon's been in show business for years. He's been cut out of more movies than you've had hot dinners. And now
We're looking at you, get him.
And now he and his little friends are making rude free sketches on YouTube. Just go to YouTube, Google Sheldon the Sheep, and click on the cute little picture of a blue sheep and purple bullseye. That's Sheldon the Sheep channel. More than 10 sketches and a 20-minute pilot that are definitely not safe for work. See Sheldon and his pals, Sheldon the Sheep Players, recreate scenes from Taxi Driver, Ed Wood, Clerks, and great moments in screen acting. Hear Sheldon dish about everything from his parts in Back to the Future, An American Werewolf in London, to his thoughts on Kevin Clash, the Elmo guy, and his favorite scary movie. It's all on YouTube. It's all free. Sheldon doesn't want your money. He just wants your eyeballs. Subscribe to Sheldon the Sheep channel on YouTube today. Sheldon the Sheep is Brian Van Kempen, born and raised in Ithaca, New York, and recently turned 50.
What? Oh, Lord.
He has been into theater and puppetry since he was a kid. He has been in over 40 plays and directed 5 or 6 shows. Provided music. And all that, plus a huge Muppet
The
fan.
Rikers Island players.
He's been making his own puppets since the age of 11. Actually, he stopped at the end of 9th grade and didn't pick up the habit until after his mother died in 2011. Mom was a big booster of his puppetry interests. One Christmas, she went to New York City and came back with all kinds of amazing materials that you couldn't get here where he lived, and made characters off that stuff for a year. When she passed away, Brian was really into Kevin Smith's podcast and Netflix Q&As, and his whole rap about his dad's death and living a why-not life really resonated with Brian. So
Walt's about to cry. That's why his voice is cracking.
So he quit his job, brought a bunch of supplies, and started making puppets again. Sheldon and his pals are the result. Brian has a slew more characters.
Is this still going?
And he hopes
Go back to reading fucking Twitter handles.
Life is good. So Team Sheldon the Sheep on YouTube is made of the following 2 athletes. Mike Zapsik, American, and Ming Chen.
Well,
I'd like to thank all of the team sponsors.
communist Red China.
I'd really, in all seriousness.
That's Sheldon the Sheep.
There it is.
All right.
And let's be serious about here. 2 out of the 3 sponsors don't want anything.
Sheldon
Rebel
wants something?
Cycles, you're probably not going to get anything. You're never going to sell a bike through
Right,
us.
yeah.
But the other two sponsors, TSD Army, they don't want anything, and Sheldon the Sheep just wants you to go look
For free.
for free.
Yeah.
I implore? I mean, it would be awesome if he got how many hits you think he could really get off this? Q? How many views?
25,000.
right now.
Well, I mean, he has 19 views right now,
So it has to be more than that.
25,000. Let's go for 25,000.
No,
If we can get him up to
what's
100.
realistically,
10,000?
we should be able to get into the thousands by.
I would say 1,000.
by Monday. When the show drops on Friday.
Like Sage walking into school has over 6,000 views. So
Please,
hopefully,
people, help
Sheldon.
I mean, how could you not feel for this guy?
Sheldon the Sheep.
Sheldon the
How
Sheep
could
on
you not? This
YouTube.
guy just plunked down a lot of money.
Here's a
to become
problem.
team
Like the
sponsor.
first episode is 20 minutes long.
No, that's the pilot.
That's the pilot.
Oh,
You
that's
can
the
watch the
pilot?
shorter
Yeah.
clips.
Oh, okay, I see.
They're usually under 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, they are pretty
Come
short.
on, people, just go check out Sheldon the Sheep.
What else are you doing?
I mean, really. I mean, if you do it for us,
Please.
nothing.
Yeah.
Well, It's check or the cash, right?
Yes.
Oh, well then, yeah, do whatever you want, guys.
Oh, come on, man.
Way to throw him. Way to throw him.
So anyway, so please, listeners, if you can find some way to support all of our sponsors today, which